Hi guys, it's Rachel with Rachel's Truth. I wanted to come back. I promised I would come back. I know tonight is well no, last night was Married at First Sight. Got my days a little bit off. And I haven't quite finished my notes with that. I think I need to watch it again. Just don't have enough time. Hopefully I can get something out soon. But I wanted to come back because I still had a lot of notes in regards to the Arionne Curry interview. So I wanted to come back and just continue to talk about a few things because there was just so much going on in that interview, but then also so much not going on or being said that we didn't already know, right? So one thing that was said in the interview, she said, I feel like Tasha K did a lot of questions that basically made Arionne look like she was lying, right? The way she asked it, the way she said it, she questioned her slowly. It made it seem like she wasn't telling the truth, which she probably wasn't, right? So one of the things was she was saying her friend didn't know that he was married when she said that she met him at a barbecue at with a friend she went to the barbecue for people that her friend knew, who her friend knew for a very long time since she was young, right? I want to say that she said that her friend knew them for 10 years or something like that, or whatever. She knew them, right? So I just do not believe that the friend did not know that he was married, because if she knew them, if she knew the family, it could have easily came out that he was married and she could have known this already. So I do not believe that whatsoever. And then the thing that bothered me at the beginning of the interview was when Tasha K was saying that she never said anything negative about Arionne in the interview that she did with Melody. But she called her son a bastard child. So, okay. Yep, I don't understand why Arionne went on there, but I guess they both had something to gain, and maybe they just did, like, this was just a business decision for both of them, maybe? I don't know. Weird. So Tasha K was trying to say that Arionne was like a wilder version of Melody. I can hear the voice tone or whatever, like they kind of sound alike, but Arionne is more like a more ditzier, if I want to say. I'm not trying to diss her, but that's just how it sounds. More ditzier type of talk as opposed to Melody. But Arionne was saying that she's not a sexual being. She's trying to like downplay it, but that's not what they're getting from, Martell when he makes the statements that he makes. But one thing that I mentioned in the last video was that about her being a sugar baby, right? That basically when she was younger, she knew what was happening. She knew he was married. She knew the benefits of what she can gain from the arrangement, and that's why she continued to pursue him. Her constant talk as far as I didn't chase him, he was chasing me, and that's why none of the responsibility, none of the accountability falls on her, is very ignorant, because at the end of the day, he's married. He's married at this point, and you continue to accept him pursuing you and indulge in a relationship. So it doesn't matter that he's pursuing you. You come at fault when you entertain that pursuit. And that's what is happening. She's just not taking any form of accountability. And it's just really sad to watch. So I really think that she possibly dropped out of nursing school on purpose because she had Martell who was taking care of her, but Martell wasn't really taking care of her because Melody one who's held all the weight as far as finances in the success of their career. So Melanie was a sugar mama and she was the sugar baby, and she didn't even know until now she realizes it. I think that's what it is. She's like, oh, I'm cream of the crop. No. Cream of the crop gets the man and is not, a mistress or a side chick or whatever. And it's just her constant language of how, I never asked him. I never asked him to leave her. And I never called her. I never did this. I never did that. What you're describing is someone who is basically using Martell, having sex with him, and getting the benefits of that. Meaning, like, the cars, the clothes, the paying bills, probably paying for her schooling, the house that she's renting, and so on and so forth. Those were the perks of that relationship. So it's just like, that's exactly what she's explaining. I didn't care about this. I didn't care about that. I didn't pressure this. I didn't pressure that. You didn't do all of that possibly because you were reaping other benefits and you had other reasons for entertaining the relationship. So either way you look at it, you're at fault, right? You're at fault. So she said that she didn't have sex with him for 8 to 9 months. So I'm thinking that she lived in another state. So possibly it didn't happen right away. But 8 to 9 months, come on now. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And that she found out within the 8 to 9 months that he was married, but then she continued to still keep talking to him on the phone or whatever they were doing, entertaining one another. Whatever. The one thing that really bothered me, she just kept saying, me, Arionne. It's like she wants us to remember her name and know her. So maybe she decided to do that, or was that in her character already? But it's annoying. Please stop. Please stop. So she basically was saying she was emotionally attached, so that's why she continued to talk to him, even though she found out that he was married. No, you continue to talk to him because of the financial gain, right? So she said that Melody found out about them after they were intimate, but states that they had great conversation, and that's why she continues to talk to him, because the conversation was just so great. It's crazy. And the proof that the conversation was so great is when Melanie was saying to Martell, I guess she texted him or something, and she's like, you're obsessed with her. You call her back to back, back to back, back to back. I don't know why this girl is bragging about these things, but okay. I guess we have our own different goals in life, right? Okay. So yeah, I mentioned how she just kept bringing up the fact that, she never asked him to leave his wife, but then she did ask him when he wouldn't leave her alone. So it's like, did you ask him or did you not? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter when you asked him, you did it, right? It's like she just kept praising him. Martell is good to me. He was good to me. He was fun. Like, she used these as her excuses. Like, yes, I should have did it. I shouldn't have did it. At that time, whatever, I was young, well, whatever. But Martell was good to me. Martell was fun. Like, those are excuses. Those are not reasons to continue to entertain a married man, right? And she was talking about how she only had one boyfriend when she first got to college, and her 5-year career in college. I just want to know what degree she has, because she said she went to nursing school and she didn't finish. So you had a 5-year degree at a prestigious college. So let me know, sis. And then she goes on to say that no woman deserves to be cheated on. But he complained a lot about her. That's not a reason to cheat. And if you think that that is a reason to cheat, then I hope that when you do one day get married, that you are able to accept the apology of your husband when he cheats on you, because that's not a reason to cheat at all. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if there's problems. It doesn't matter if you're complaining. There's never a reason to cheat. You're wrong. Period, point blank. It doesn't matter what's happening in the relationship. When you cheat, you're wrong. That's it. I don't know what Tasha was saying. I don't think I ever heard Oh yeah. So the time when she was explaining that that Melanie said that put Martell on the effing phone, but she was like, I never said that. I never said that. I said put him on the phone. I never said put him on the effing phone. What does it matter? At the end of the day, it's disrespectful. You're talking to his wife and you're telling her to put her husband on the phone with you. It doesn't matter. It's just like, I mean, I just don't know what where the common sense is. I don't know what the common sense is. It's just like, it's like this girl wants Melody to kiss her butt. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Because she's like, oh, she's trying to, play me and said that I kept calling back. I wasn't calling back. It's like, how do you even think that you're right? It doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day, the root of the problem is you're cheating with someone's wife. How she decides to respond is how she decides to respond. And you just got to take it. Or remove yourself from the situation and you wouldn't even get the after effects of it, right? She's already in the wrong. And like, this whole interview is just like Tasha K, she's tiptoeing in this conversation, and it's crazy. So I'm glad she corrected her about the 2-parent household, because it was just like, I knew she didn't know what she was talking about, but I don't know if Tasha K was acting or what she was doing, but it was just so weird. Like, every time she asked her questions, it was just like a duh, like, just weirdness. So basically, at the end of the day, this relationship was a relationship of convenience in my eyes. This girl knew what she was doing. She continued to do it. Whether she suffered effects of trauma related to a narcissistic relationship eventually or whatever, that's another scenario and could have happened simultaneously. But at the end of the day, she did gain from this relationship, and it was a relationship of convenience for both parties. Because she keeps saying, he was good to me, he was good to me, he was good to me, right? So it's just so much, and I'm going to stop now because this video is getting very long. But this was a relationship of convenience with a narcissistic man and a girl that seems to be a little slow. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I will talk to you soon. Bye.